You are listening to Gothic Coffee. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Those who are sleeping, sleep tight. We are going to talk about sex. Sex. Well, I don't have sex. I'm kind of celibate. I don't want to waste my energy on having sex because I think a lot of people that are not married to that person, if you're not married to that person and you're having sex, then you are a pervert. You're wasting your energy. You're wasting your energy. So you could do many of things, but you want to become a hooker. And what is a hooker? A hooker is a person that goes out and have many of sex. Don't waste your energy on something that you will regret later. I'm celibate. I meditate a lot. I do a lot of chants, and I drink my tea. I eat my salad. I love my garden. I don't go out that much. Most people who are real integos, they don't associate with people. They really don't. And they don't have sex. Integos, they don't have sex. They're celibate. They are like a seer. They are like an old man who lives in a cave, meditating, astral traveling, and eating healthy, and not smoking. So sex, if you really love that person, you would get to know that person really good. In and out is like an in and out restaurant. You better get to know that person, and then you should marry, and then you should have sex. Do not waste your energy on those woman or a man that you are just gonna have sex and leave them. You should be married for at least 4 years, and have kids. And when you have kids, or have a family, usually an indigo will marry another indigo, and that's why the relationship is long lasted, because they are two indigos and they're two of the same. No, sex, people have to have sex, but one should not be like a jackrabbit, have many of kids and then not be married and go to the next person. To me, you never know how old I am. I'm so healthy and not have no wrinkles, and I'm so beautiful. I am 50. I am 50 years old. Can you believe it? I keep myself good in shape. It must be because I am filled with nature. I would climb a tree before I meet a woman. I would go out into the woods and find a pond, a stream filled with water before I have sex. I would go out in the woods and run before I have sex. I am celibate. And I am celibate. Yes, maybe a long time ago that I was different. But people change, and they change, and they change, and they change so good, you know? And they keep changing. And when they keep changing, then everything is a-okay, because you're changing. And it's good to change. And that's what you want to do, is change. Change your whole image. Change your whole way of thinking. Change your whole way of living, and you can be healthy. And not want to become a hooker, a drug addict, or getting married and argue way too much, because that's when you have no energy, and that's when you grow old, because you are arguing. You are wasting that energy. You are empty. And most two indigos, when they are married, they live really happy lives, you know? And they're always meditating. Because when I went to this church, I met a lot of indigos that goes to this church to meditate. I meet a lot of indigos who goes camping. I meet a lot of indigos who likes to fish. And believe me, when you get them angry, you'll know about it. But indigos are the smartest people on earth. They are here to change the earth. They are here to change people's thoughts on how to live a peaceful life without ruining the earth. So most people talk about indigos, you know. Some of them they're angry. I understand why they're angry, because I get not angry, but I get kind of beside myself. I'm you know, since I have DID, I go inside and I am yelling why somebody else is out. A person with DID isn't indigo because they've been abused. They're changing the earth. They're changing themselves. And some people who have dissociative identity disorder do not want to change or be integrated. They just are very happy way they are. They are true indigos. A Gemini. A true Gemini. So you're listening to Gothic Coffee.